Just like a right punch, when he makes a right punch, he lowers his hand. Here he makes a semicircle, this hand is a little bit forward. Here he crouched, a little bit forward, when he comes out. This left hand of his is rotated here, this shoulder is included. As if helping, and it works. Also pressed. Like this he turns. Leans forward even more, like this, but not like this, not like this. He pushes this out a little bit here. Here he turns it on, turning this finger down. The bones turn on, rest against this shoulder, like this, here he is. The kick, the legs are wide. They do not bend at all. 1, 1, 1. 1, like this. When receiving the serve, when receiving the serve. How the legs work the stance when receiving the serve, here he is, he begins. To receive the serve, this is the stance, here it is. His hand is parallel to the white line. Like this, and the racket even falls a little here. Not like this, not like this, not even more so, here it is, here is the stance. Here is the stance. Now. How the serve is received, he stands in the stance, what usually happens. They serve him, and his signature, as if with his left. He jumps up and immediately turns the racket. Like this, so that he can then jump up and twist here. Again, taking into account this, any serve he receives like this, I twist it. From the left, yes, twist it, if there is a cut to the right. A stand, he runs up, again twists his hand like this. The racket and cutting. It is very important, this left hand, cutting, he does not tear it there. He holds it to himself, that is, there is a suspension. Here he holds it to himself, and so he cuts. As soon as the hand leaves, usually it leaves like this. This is already a mistake, you should have everything as a complex. So now the grip, the waist on the racket. Here the grip is approximately like this, like this. Here his finger is located here. The hand is pressed against this pulp of the racket, and here this distance should be. Not like this, like this. Here is his grip, here is his grip of the racket. He does not change the grip for the left and right hit, he does not intercept it like that. One grip, one hit, here, the finger does not move here. Here it is, and now. What is his pause? Why is he in no hurry? During the rallies from the right and from the left, almost 90% of the time he returns the racket to this position. That is, he hit, returned the racket here, hit. Returned the racket here, he is always ready for this left twist. He works with it, probably 3 to 4 hours a day, or worked, now he does not play anymore. When playing, the score plays into the player. Well, try to start playing in line first. In line, it's a short step. Yes, always play into the player if you they're in some kind of psychological disorder. Then learn to play into this pocket for the player, so that it is uncomfortable for him. He needs to play like this or play like this. That is, try to play into the middle into the player or then into this pocket. Now, if you, let's say, entered, here is the right ball, you are going to the left ball, and you, for some reason, well, your own temperament, entered this corner. If you start to knock down from here, try not to throw your hand there, this left hand, but press it to the body. Here it is, the blow will be there, from here, exactly from this zone, if you hit. It here, turn on, look at your technique. Always watch what you are doing. That's it, thank you, goodbye.